Welcome to Rick's Diecast Racing and Comet Tail Speedway. We're glad you could join us here today. We hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get on to the point standings and get on some good racing, shall we? After 8 races, Whitewall's in first with 84 points, followed up by the Black Ape with 76 points. Feel free to pause this video and check out the point standings further. Let's get on to drivers' introductions. Up first, we have the number 2 car in the point standings, the Black Ape, with a record of 28-15. The 2018 Jaguar, weighing in at 37 grams, he will be taking on the newcomer. Bailey in the 2020 Rocket, weighing in at 30 grams. This will be her first race. Let's see how well they do. Bailey on the inside and the Black Ape sitting in the outside lane. Yeah! And it's going to be the Black Ape takes it. Let's slow it down and look and see what happened here. Bailey was out to a bit of a lead right there. Black Ape keeps trying to look for a place to make a move. Trying, just cannot until Bailey finally loses it. This time it's the Black Ape on the inside and Bailey on the out. And they're off. That's it. And it looks like it was Bailey that's going to take it this time. Very tight race going down that first straightaway. Bailey pulls out a little bit on the second straightaway, and the Black Ape tries to make a move at the end, but it wasn't enough. Winner advances on as we're tied up 1-1. We have Bailey on the inside and Black Ape on the out. And we're off. Bailey takes it. And let's check this out on the replay here. As Bailey surprises us by taking out the strong competitor, Black Ape. Black Ape slid himself down right there getting on the edge. He tried to make a move there at the end, wasn't enough. And up next, we have the number 5 car in the point standings, Taxi, with a record of 18 wins, 5 losses in the 2020 Delta, weighing in at 38 grams. He'll be taking on Star, who sits number 8 in the point standings, a record of 10 wins, 11 losses in the 2019 Star Wars car, weighing in at 35 grams. Let's get her on. We have Taxi on the inside, Star on the out. We're off. And it's going to be Taxi taking it in round 1 here pretty convincingly. We'll see what happened here. He just pulled out to a big lead right out of the gate, and Star kind of bounced around there, but what a clean run by Taxi for the win. This time it's Star on the inside and Taxi on the out. We're off. Taxi again with the win. Well, next round we'll be racing for points only. As again, right out of the start gate, Taxi takes it away, and no, don't ever look back. Easy victory there by Taxi. Moving on. It's points only, as we have Taxi on the inside, Star on the out. They're off. And it looks like it's going to be Taxi again. A little bit closer of a race this time, but Taxi puts the block in there going into that first curve, and just takes it and runs with it and gets the easy little victory. Up next, we have Bud with a record of 7 wins, 4 losses in the 2006 Pontiac, weighing in at 38 grams. He currently sits in 11th place in the point standings. He'll be taking on our first place car in the point standings, Whitewall, with a record of 30 wins, 21 losses in the 2018 Bentley, weighing in at 39 grams. We have Whitewall on the inside and Bud on the out. And we're off. Bud's going to take it. As you can see, Bud jumped out to a very fast lead coming out of that starting gate. Got a little tied up right there, slowed him down. Whitewall tried to get him, but just couldn't. This time it's Bud on the inside, Whitewall on the out. And we're off. Whitewall is going to take it in a close race. Whitewall was the one that jumped out to that fast lead this time. Coming down here into the figure 8. Bud pulls in the gap, closes the gap, but it wasn't enough. Whitewall on the inside, Bud on the out. Winner moves on to the semifinals. They're up. And it's Bud's going to take this one, as he seems to be fast out of that starting gate for 2 out of these 3 races. This is blowing away our first place contestant right there. Nice job, Bud. I was going to say one of our prettier cars here, but it looks like Ladybug's got some front end damage going on. Better we get that checked out. Anyway, she sits at 21 wins, 22 losses in the 2019 Acura, weighing in at 29 grams, and she sits in third place in the point standings. Our number 6 car in the point standing, Turnkey, with a record of 12 wins, 22 losses in the 98 Prelude, weighing in at 35 grams. We have Turnkey on the inside and Ladybug on the out. They're off. Very close, and it's gonna be Turnkey. Check it out here. That was a nice race, and neck and neck going down that first straightaway, going into the figure 8 there. Ladybug really tried to make a move. It wasn't enough. This time we got Ladybug on the inside, Turnkey on the out. We're off. And it's going to be Ladybug holding on to win. You can see she jumped out to the lead right there, going in the first turn. She gets a little loose, gets caught up there, but manages to hold on there and pick up the victory and make it 1-1. Turnkey on the inside, Ladybug on the out. And we're off. It looks to be, no, Ladybug's going to hold on as Turnkey went off the track there. We'll slow down and see what can happen here. This Turnkey was actually in the lead coming down to the figure 8, and he just dropped off and turned the key sideways. First semi-final match is Bailey on the inside, Taxi on the out. We're off. Taxi takes it. See what happened here on the replay. We had all kinds of commotion there. The Taxi got bumped, spun around, decides to go down backwards to take out Bailey, going backwards. This time it's Taxi on the inside, Bailey on the out. And we're off. Oh, held up there. And Bailey's going to go on to take it. You see Bailey cuts off Taxi right there and pushes him up against the wall. And it looks like Taxi stopped off to pick up a pair. All tied up. Winner moves on to the championship round this week. We got Bailey on the inside, Taxi sitting on the outside row. Good luck. And we're off. And it's going to be Bailey. It looked like it was going to be an easy victory for Taxi there. This Taxi really takes off fast, but then comes down here and just gets loose and just drives off the track. Ladybug on the inside, Bud on the out. We're off. And it looks like it's going to be Bud taking the first round here. As they come down there, there's a Bud that jumped out to that fast lead coming in the first turn, going down here into the figure 8. He's got a nice little lead and ends up taking it rather easily. This time it's Bud on the inside, Ladybug on the out. And we're off. And it's Ladybug this time. As they come down here to the first straightaway, Ladybug has a nice little lead, cuts off Bud right there, and just goes on to take on an easy victory over Bud. Good job, Ladybug. All tied up. Winner goes on to take on Bailey. We have Ladybug on the in, Bud on the out. And we are off. It's going to be Bud holding on for the victory in a nice close race. As you can see, Bud's got the lead going into that first corner, cuts off Ladybug right there, and does a good job of cutting her off again to go on for the victory. Bailey on the inside, Bud on the out. They're off. Yeah, this is going to be Bud taking first round easily. It was neck and neck down the first straightaway, and then Bud really pulls it out right there and just floors it and leaves Bailey in the dust. On to round 2. Round 2, Bud on the inside, Bailey on the out. They are off. Now, that looked like it was going to be Bailey by a long shot, but she spun out there at the end. Let's watch them here. They come down around that first corner nice and down the figure 8 nicely. Coming out of the figure 8, Bailey loses it and actually gets knocked across for the win. One more quick look at how Bailey picked up the victory barely, getting knocked across there by Bud. This is it for this week's championship. It's Bailey on the inside, Bud on the out. And they're off. Oh. And Bud goes on to win. They get tangled up here coming out of that first straightaway, or out of that first curve right there. They both slowed way down, got spun around. But it's Bud that's able to drive backwards faster and take this week's title. Congratulations to Bud for winning this week's matchups. Hey, we hope you liked this video as much as we like putting it out there. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Until next time, race fans, happy racing.